Hello everyone, myself Mohammad Rameez and I welcome you all on behalf of Saraswat International Academy. My subject is social science and today we are going to learn the part 2 of chapter number 9, that is forest and wildlife resources. So students, in the previous class we have discussed about forest, and from now onwards whichever session will start, in that we will discuss about wildlife diversity. So we will start that in India what kind of animals, what kind of diversity means varied, different species of animals you will find out in India. So about them we are going to learn. So see the first point, there is a large diversity in climate and physiography in India. So we all know that in the physiography of India, in the north part of India there is a Himalaya, there is a desert in the western part, Rajasthan. So the physiography of the India is different at different places. So accordingly the animals used to be, you can find like in the Himalayas you can find the snow leopard, in the Rajasthan you can find the camels, in the coastal line of Gujarat you can find the sea turtles. So according to the physiography of places, the different animals are found. Due to this geographical diversity, a large differences is seen among the insects, bird, animals and vegetation. So according to the climate, according to the physiography, we will find the different kind of animal at different places. Now see the second point. There are about 15 lakh species of animals and bird in the world. First of all, what is the meaning of species? Species means a group of animal having the similar appearance. So in the world there are how many? 15 lakh species of animal and bird in the world, and out of this 81,251 species are found in India, and India ranked 12th in the world in terms of biodiversity. So in the term of biodiversity means that there is a diverse different kind of animals and birds you will find out in India, and India ranking in the biodiversity 12th in the world. So again see the second point, there are how many? 15 lakh species of animal and birds in the world, and out of them 81,251 species are found in India, and India ranked 12th in the biodiversity. Now see the third point, animals from Asia, Europe and African are seen in India. So animals from Asia, Europe and Africa are seen in India. You will see the different example. African Zarak, that is also known as a hyena of Africa. I have added the image of that. Then European wolf, that is also found in India. Wild goats and Kashmiri deers. Elephants and gibbons. Gibbons means monkeys from Southeast Asia, etc. are found in India. So animals from Asia, Europe and Africa are seen in India. The different examples of animal are given over here, which you can find in India. I have added the image of this African Zarak, that is also called as a African hyena. European wolf image also I have added, so you can get more clear idea about it. Now you can see the fourth point. See, the biodiversity of India includes, so what kind of different animals are there in India that we will see. See the black bear, one-horned rhino image I have added. Then deer is found, different type of snakes, cobra, python, different type of snakes are found in India. Peacock, gorad, that is also called bustard, image I have added, so you can get more idea about it. And hawk, kingfisher, flamingo. So these are the different biodiversity of animals which are found in India. Now see the fifth point, the snow leopards in Himalayas. I have told you that according to the area, according to the region, according to the climate, the animals are found. So in the Himalayas you can find the snow leopard and red panda also at the same altitude. Altitude means height. It means in the Himalayas you can find this snow leopard and red panda are distinguished animal here. Currently India is the only country in the world where where tiger and lion are seen moving in their natural abodes. Currently, India is only one of the country where you can see the lion and tiger living in their natural abodes, means home, forest. Now, image you can see of snow leopard and red panda. They are found where? They are found in the Himalayas. Now, see the sixth point. During winter, migratory birds from distant places throw into the watershed area of Keoladeo National Park, Bharatpur, that is in Rajasthan, and Nal Sarovar in Gujarat to spend the winter. So during winter, innumerable migratory birds from distant places comes to this Keoladeo National Park and Bharatpur in Rajasthan and in the wetlands of Nal Sarovar in Gujarat. Now see the seventh point. Sea turtles come to lay eggs along the sandy coast of Odisha. So sea turtles come to lay eggs along the sandy sea coast of Odisha and also of Gujarat. And here next is about snake. Indian python, various snakes and the king cobra are found in the where? In the southern rain forest. So here we have discussed all about the different kind of animals which you can find in India. Our new topic is wildlife on extinction. So extinction means that animals who are, if we will not take care about them, then some of the species of animal are going to an end. It means we will not found that animal in longer time. And you can see, now we will see in the coming paragraph some of the examples of that animal which used to be found in more numbers before, but now they are getting extinct. So see the first point. Today many wild animals in the world are on verge of extinction. As I told you that many of the wild animals species are now on the verge of extinction because proper care are not taken for them. So that's why the government is now coming forward by the different projects like Tire project, Rhino project, and this century's wildlife bioreserves are being set up for them. So the basic point is about that if you will not take care of this animal, then wildlife diversity will be coming to an extinct. So that situation should not be there. Okay, see, tigers were found throughout India during last century. Tigers were seen in the forest of Idar, Ambaji, Danta. So tigers in the last century, they were found in the places like in the forest of Idar, Ambaji and Danta. And today tigers are totally extinct from Gujarat forest area. So this is the concern that animals are getting extinct. Now see the second point. Cheetah is also becoming extinct from the Indian forests. Cheetah is also one of the animal which used to be found in more numbers before, but now it is getting extinct. Now see the third point. The third point is about the birds. The bird species which were very easily seen in Indian forest are now hardly seen. Some of them like vulture, duck with pink throat, that images I have added, cranes and owls are on verge of extinction. So these are the animals, birds which used to be seen before, but now these species are going extinct. Next, Chilotro bird, once widespread in Arunachal of northeast, is not so easily seen right now. So I have added the image of the Chilotro bird. You can see that this is the bird which is found in more number before in northeast at Arunachal, but now it is hardly seen. Now see the fourth point. There is a danger of survival to the alligators of the fresh water of rivers and Ganga river dolphin. So here in this point they are saying about that this alligator and this Ganga river dolphin which used to be found more number before, but now they are also getting extinct. Now you can see the fifth point. The number of sea turtles approaching to the coast of Odisha and Gujarat constantly decreasing. Before time the number of the sea turtles are coming more to the Odisha and Gujarat sea coast, but their number is now decreasing. So again the number of the sea turtles are getting extinct. Now see the next. Waterfall, that is also called as Jal Biladi, once found frequently in Narmada, Tapi, Mahi and Sabarmati rivers of Gujarat is almost extinct. So this Jal Biladi, which used to be found in this river, Narmada, Tapi, Mahi, Sabarmati of rivers of Gujarat, and this Jal Biladi is also getting extinct. Now see the sixth point. Time has came for us to think about this seriously. So it is the responsibility of the people that this is also one of the important part of the biodiversity, animals. So we have to set up the government and the different NGO have to take care about this thing, that we have to set up the different sanctuaries, national park, and we have to protect and preserve the different species of the animals which we have. So students, up till now we have seen the wildlife diversity of India and the number of the animals which are going extinct, and our new topic is reasons for the destruction of wildlife. Now we are going to learn the reason why the number of animals are getting extinct. So you can see the first reason: due to the human interference in grassland and in watershed area of the forest, the natural habitat of the wild animal is put in danger. Natural habitat of wild animal means the area in which animals used to live. So here in this point it is said that natural habitat of wild animals are in danger because of the human interference and human activities in the grassland and the wetlands in the forest. Now you can see the second point. Destruction of forest is the main reason responsible for natural imbalance. Its final impact means effect, is the reduction in the number of wild animals. So destruction of forest is more, you can consider the more responsible reason for the natural imbalance. As a result, the wild animal decrease. Third point, hunting the animals to obtain hair, skin, bones, horns or nails is also responsible. So hunter kill the animal for their hair, skin, bones, horns, nails, etc. So because of this reason the animals get killed and the number of animals are decreasing. Now see the fourth point. The overexploitation of forests made by man for his greedy motives, such as roads, multi-purpose projects, mining minerals, expansion of new hunting to satisfy hobbies, settlements or cities, or displace the wild animal. So human beings are greedy. Human being approach to the forest for the construction of this road, multi-purpose project, mining minerals. Recent example you can consider of the RA forest in Mumbai was cut down. So human beings are approaching towards this forest and they destruct the forest, and that is the main reason. As the forests get destroyed, it's directly affect the habitat place of the animals. So this is one of the reason why the number of animals are getting extinct. Next, see the fifth point. Forest land are being encroached for grass, fuel or for grazing. The forest fire engulfs many species. So here in the fifth point, it is explained that the existence of wild animal is endangered because of the increasing pressure on forests for fuel, forage or grazing. And when there is a forest fire, it kills many of the animals. See this fifth point ahead. When the forest fire occurs at the time of rearing the young ones of the birds or hatching the eggs, it creates a negative impact on the number of wild animals. So here it is said that when there is a fire at the time of rearing the young ones or hatching their eggs, there is a decrease in the wild animals. Now see the sixth point. Due to the loss of their natural habitats, many animals without any abode come into conflict with man and sometimes even lose their lives. So this we have discussed in the destruction of the forest also, that when the forest is destroyed, the animals used to lose their natural place of living and they approach to the urban area. And when they come in the urban area, they have the conflict with the man, and human kill the animal. So this is also one of the reason why the animals number are decreasing. Now see the seventh point. Hunting to procure. To procure means to get. Biomedicine or things which make perfume also bring the species on the verge. So here it is discussed as that many animals have become extinct because they are killed to obtain organic medicines and fragrant material. So here we complete the reasons for the destruction of wildlife.